happening. So most of the houses here, text is a little hard to read at the moment on there. So I was just telling you about the blacksmith and the other goblins. Yeah, I don't know whether I can hear your mic at the moment.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Alright, I thought you dropped out again. Yeah, that's all good.
No, I just haven't really have anything to say.
Anything you can find out about it will be helpful to the rebellion, as well as helping your chances of me letting you leave. Yep, so he says you can talk to Troc for details, but we already did. Yeah, I thought you dropped out again there for a second.
Still here.
Yep. So we've got to go down here and talk to this goblin. Well, we don't actually have to talk to this goblin yet, but I did, because I'm kind of lost.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what do you do here? I'm Joppa the blacksmith. This shop has many metals and tools. I kill the axeman and take his shop. Much better than my little hut. So if you're a blacksmith, what goods do you offer? I'm not allowed to sell to you. You must have permission from Krun. Alrighty then. So I thought that barrel was breakable, but it looked
it looks like it, yeah.
But it wasn't, so. So yeah, lots of bodies in there. So I'm just kind of walking around, trying to remember how to shut off the lighthouse. I remember there was I did remember at this point that the secret exit was in the fireplace, but I couldn't remember where to get the water from. And then I walked back over here, and this is kind of where I remembered, I think. No, not yet. I didn't.
Nope.
Walk back out. I think I actually walked to the Isle of
the graveyard, the Isle of the Dead. Yeah.
Before I actually realised what I was supposed to be doing, so this was kind of a waste of time. This part. Talk to Lady Krun. So then I
had actually a lot of fun decorating everything with like bodies and blood and gore and destruction. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so I walk up here thinking, maybe there's something I forgot to do up here. And this is when I realise that the ghosts don't pop out anymore, because I'm like, whoa, getting ready to run, but they didn't pop out, so.
Yeah, I think at this point, Father Henry is gone.
Yeah, that's what I was actually walking up here to talk to Father Henry. I thought maybe he has something, but then I walk up here and realised, well, that was a waste of time. I feel like I just stepped
DDC found familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have. I think there's a few people up there. I think it was I think it was either Silencer and Javine Hoff.
Yeah.
Both graves there.
Yeah. So they do say.
Yeah, Silencer just disappeared without a trace, and of course,
He. Yeah, I did. I think I was around when he was around. I mean, I was lurking back in 03.
Yeah.
So.
And was it Javine Hoff? Of course, had the whole car accident incident where.
Yeah.
He posted that
Yeah.
he was his sister and then he died in a car accident, and then it turned out he didn't. So.
Yeah.
As I think everybody who's been online for a while has a story like that.
Yeah.
From somebody who, faked their own death and then, wasn't actually dead.
Yep. So I tried to get permission there, but you can't actually get permission until you complete the first quest. So I'm walking around here, I'm like, yep, okay. Do
you remember if they have the Boots of Speed joke or not?
In this demo?
Yeah, because I can't remember if that was something I was going to put in for the full version that I had actually written. I had written it for the full version, and yeah.
I think the Blacksmith has that joke included.
Okay.
So
cool.
This is where I remembered.
Yeah, and it's fun. You can actually throw the in this puzzle. You can. Oh, cool! I don't know. Are you gonna do the actual?
Yeah.
Let's see. What are you doing?
I was walking around here. I don't know what I was doing,
Okay.
but then I realised.
Fill the flask. Yeah. If you throw the alcohol on the fire, it just explodes.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I hadn't actually thought of trying that.
Yeah.
So then you can do that. I finally figured out where to go. Still can't equip the hammer, so back to the fists. And there's kind of an enemy up here, but it can't attack you. That's the second biggest pill bug I've ever seen. You're kind of on edge
Squish 'em.
walking up to it, think it's gonna own you or something, and you know you just do that.
Yeah. If you don't turn off the ghost touch, it comes out and kills you.
Oh right, yeah. So I was wondering why. I was like, this enemy seems like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the time, it worked.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, I didn't realise that if you don't turn off that ghost thing, it has actually had a chance of killing you. So you take that gem, and obviously that was powering the lighthouse, I guess you could say. And yeah, we have to take that back, and that basically lets us complete the next part of our quest. I'm not sure whether you can actually go through the teleporter without collecting your reward, the 200 gold or whatever it is.
I think you can.
I didn't want to try it because I wanted the gold, but
Yeah.
but yeah, if you
No, it's worth it for the next area.
yeah,
Getting that gold.
if you go through the teleporter, you might not get this, and you don't actually get the full. Here's your fucking gold as promised. He says, "This is only half of what I was promised. Yeah, you get the other half when you finish the other job." But you told me I'd get 500 gold for that. No, I don't think I said anything like that, did I? No. I remember you say that. Lousy cheapskate goblins. So,
Yeah. Still, the 100 gold's useful.
yeah. Probably 200 gold made it, would have made it a little too easy. If you did get the full 200.
Yeah.
So now you can get permission to buy from the blacksmith. And I walk in here because I'm pretty sure you can learn how to use the hammer in the next area, but it costs gold.
Yeah.
But if you learn how to use it here, it's free.
Yep.
How did you find out so quick? Ancient Goblin secret. So what weapons do you have in stock? I don't make weapons, I'll make armor. Hey, great, I don't get many chances to wear armor. Yes, I make some of the finest quality armor around. What kind of armor do you have available? Shoes. What? That's it? Just shoes? Yup. Oh, stuff like herb boots of speed, right? Herb boots of what? Boots of speed, man. Yes, I have boots of speed. Excellent. How much for them? 2,000 gold. So is that like the joke you were talking about, or?
No, there's another joke.
Yeah.
It's basically he makes boots of speed, but they're boots of slowing. Basically,
right,
is
yeah.
what was in the full version. So it's like it extends the joke even further. Although the thing is they actually are useful because what I had made was like an area that was like filled with spikes, and they're metal shoes. So basically, your feet are protected from spikes as you go over the
So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I reckon that would be quite funny. Paying gold for the speed boots and you get the slow boots.
Yeah. Well, boots of speed didn't say, necessarily fast speed.
Yep. That machine just violated me. It sucked the gem right from my inventory. Alright, so just in here, when we teleport through here.
Yeah.
Basically,
I think you can actually get a little more gold if you go back. I can't remember.
Alright, I didn't
After
actually
this
try
point.
that.
I can't remember if I put that in or not.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
So this is basically where I end this part, right here.
Yeah.
Just gotta save it. That
Yeah,
teleport.
I really like the music for this area.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's just me, personally.
So that's the Forest of the Ancients. Chances are that you have triggered another mysterious teleporter. If you wish to leave, please come to my house on the northwest end. Unfortunately, this place is a maze of ruins and caves, so getting there may prove difficult. So yeah, basically, in the next part we'll be going through all that. I'll probably be quite lost. Might find a couple of the Easter eggs and stuff.
I rather enjoyed this area.
Yeah, I do
Well,
enjoy
making
it. Yeah. And that ends this part, so yeah, we'll see you next time.
Alright, see ya.